Hi guys, it's Sharon Marie from Journey to Health and Wellbeing. How are you all? I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk, slow of course. It's kind of been very wet here in North Carolina where I live. It's been really weird weather-wise because one day it's been 91, the next day we've had storms and rain. And just rain. I mean, limbs are falling off trees and it's just like really humid as well. And Ollie hasn't been able to get out and run around in the grass. Plus, we have to probably get our grass mowed again, which we just had it cut like less than, I think, a month ago, and it's just growing like crazy. Now, I did buy Ollie a Seresto flea and tick collar to wear when he could, and actually I seen two different vets. One vet gave me information and then the other one said something else, so I spoke to my regular vet and she said that he could have been wearing that collar for when he was 8 weeks of age. So he will be having a collar on when he comes out the next time, because where we live in the woods and ticks will be coming very soon. I just feel it when the weather starts to heat up again. And Charlie didn't really have a whole lot of problems with ticks. He had maybe 1 or 2 on him, but we always would check him when he'd come in the house. So I just wanted to do like a quick walk and talk and an update with you. So a few things have happened, which an amazing thing happened to me yesterday. I have joined a new church. I haven't actually joined officially, but I've been going there for a couple of months now. And the first couple of times was with my mom. And then on Sunday, this last Sunday, although you'll probably be seeing this way after the fact, today is the 25th of June, so 25th of June, so it would have been the 23rd, which was when Ollie turned 6 months. I can't believe he's 6 months already. I went to church with my friend Jennifer. My other friend is actually at the beach at Curie Beach right now, Leanne, that I met in the boutique that brought me to this church. And Jennifer and I, we've really bonded. We have so much in common. We both actually have the same autoimmune disease, and we've both really been able to talk to one another about that and been able to just help one another with that, because I'm quite new to the whole autoimmune disease and what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and when I have pain and all these kind of things. And today I don't know, I've been breaking out a lot in sores, and I have gained some weight as well. Not that I've been off keto, but I think there's been some things that I've eaten that's probably been more calorie dense than my calories. My calories have probably gone up. And I've kind of been emotionally eating with keto food. So I've really got to get back on track. I've gained about 15 pounds. And I want to be totally honest with you. I'm only human. I know that I talk a lot about keto and being on track and talking about losing weight, and I know that I have lovely subscribers and watchers that support me, but I'm also probably going to have those haters where they're not going to be too happy that I've regained 15 pounds. But you know what? It happens. It does happen. All you have to do is eat a cookie or something off plan, and I'm going to be hopefully maintaining keto for life. I have actually thought about doing something else. Instead of keto, I may be actually not doing keto anymore. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to look into the whole this other diet that I've been thinking about doing. It's called the Patterson diet. My pastor, one of my pastors at my church, Stephanie, she had done it, and she has and is doing it, and she has an autoimmune disease and RA, and she's very much like me. She didn't get diagnosed with it, with the RA symptoms. She got blood work done, and she was positive for some other other symptom that was with a autoimmune disease. I'm not sure what her autoimmune disease is. I don't think she gave me the name, but she said she went from not being able to open jars, not being able to put her t-shirt on, crippling pain. And I'm not quite sure how old she is, but like around probably late 30s, maybe early 40s. You never kind of ask people's ages, because I feel like that's kind of disrespectful, and I don't know, unless they say their age, but anyway, she said she had tried keto, she tried paleo, she's tried every diet under the sun. She has researched everything about arthritis, and she's researched everything about the autoimmune diseases, and this is working for her. So basically what it is it's juicing. She does a juice every day. It's kale, spinach, pineapple, oranges, a lot of natural things that come from the ground. Obviously nightshade vegetables is a no. Grains is a no. It is basically keto, but it's adding in all those natural fruits and vegetables and putting it into a smoothie. Well, she told me that she'd been doing this diet for a year, and it wasn't for any weight loss, because she's quite thin already, so she doesn't have a weight issue. She's actually has to put on weight. But she said with the juices and taking the turmeric capsules and just moving and doing the exercise bike, she has not had an Advil in a year. The swelling has gone away. The RA symptoms have gone completely away. And I was amazed, but what worked for her may not work for me. But I have to try something different to keto, because I have tried carnivore. Maybe I've not given it enough of a chance quite yet. I am doing kind of partial carnivore right now, and it's hard to maintain a carnivore diet, because we're on a fixed income. We're only one person brings in our finances at the moment, and buying red meat and kind of organic stuff is what I really need. Like just off the shelf meat, like just raised grain beef, is not doing me any good, because what the cows are eating, grains, is what I'm putting in my body, that's what's causing me inflammation. So we can't really afford a lot of organic meat and stuff all of the time. So I'm not being able to keep that carnivore lifestyle all the time. I know when I did do it, I felt great, but I can't eat meat 24/7, every meal, 3 meals a day for the rest of my life. It's just something that you cannot maintain. I need something it's gonna work for me for the long haul with my health, because I'm gonna probably have this for the rest of my life. I do really believe that turmeric, I really believe that natural therapies, that naturopath and homeopathic remedies, home remedies and things like that will work better for me than RX medicines, because my doctor had prescribed me hardcore meds, which were the Tylenol, codeine, and I definitely do not want to get hooked on them or anything like that. Do not want to go down that path. So I had talked to you all about the Core AO, which I did try and go to order. I'm probably going to be able to order it not at the end of this month, but into next month. I am going to be able to order it. I'm going to give it a go for the 1 month trial that I said I would do, because I felt good. I felt like it took away the fatigue, but it's just the body pain right now, the joint pain. So I also actually ordered some CBD cream, and it's from Visionary Foods. I will be doing a review for them and showing you the product. I know I ordered one, and I believe the lady gave me another one for free. And I've been using it on my shoulders and my neck and my arms and my hands and my knee, everywhere where I have pain. I've also been using it on my husband as well. He has back pain. He's in severe chronic pain 24/7. He's on narcotics as well. And the CBD cream has really been, I think, helping him, because I talk to him in the morning. I say, how does your shoulders feel? Because he sort of has pain in his shoulders, like in the rotator cuff. And he said, yeah, he doesn't feel as much pain. So I really do believe what's grown in Mother Nature's, in God's soil, is really something that works, because it doesn't have the THC, of course, so it is legal to buy. And actually it was only $19.95 to buy, and it was 500 milligrams. And to get one free, it was just amazing. Like, that's just life changing for us. So I do believe that if it keeps working, if we keep having good results with that may be something that we may be able to keep up. Because, your RX medicines also do come to much more than that per month. So that might be something that we can keep up for myself and my husband. Another amazing thing happened yesterday, which I really want to talk about in another video, but I got slain in the spirit. For those of you who don't know what slain in the spirit is, it's I'm a Christian, and I believe in God and the Holy Spirit and the Father and Jesus Christ, who gave his life, and he shed his blood for us. So what it is basically, I had the ladies pray over me, and we were praying about our husbands. And I've never been slain in the spirit before, so I've seen it with my mum happen before, and I never thought it would happen to me. And they were praying over me, and then they were praying in tongues, which is God's language. So it's a different language. It's a language between you and God, if you're a believer, if you're a child of God, and he will give you your prayer language. So I think I have spoken in tongues before, but I forget what my prayer language actually is. It'll come back. I know it'll come back to me. But I was starting to shake and sort of tremor, and then I was like, oh my gosh, someone better be behind me to catch me, because I'm going to lose my footing. And I did, and I went down, and someone had put a chair behind me, and I went into this deep slumber, like a deep, deep sleep. I could still hear the praying in the background, and I felt such a joy and happiness and peace and love come over me. Just everything that God wants for me, he just gave me that day. He took away my fear that I've been holding back, things that I've wanted to do for a long time, which is getting my driver's license, and I know that I can do it, and I know that I'm going to get the book out, and I'm going to start studying again, and I'm going to go for my learner's permit again. And I'm just going to keep going back and back and back and back. And I know that with prayer and with God's love, and if it's meant to be, He will help me pass that test, and He will help me drive. And He will cover me with the blood of Jesus when I'm on the road. So I have no more fear of that. I have no more fear. I have been my worst enemy. I've held myself back so long, especially too with my weight loss as well. I have failed so many times. And yes, I feel like I have failed keto as well. But you know what? I know how I feel when I do keto. And I know that it's worked for my weight loss. And I'm not saying that it's not a great lifestyle to live, because it has been for over the 3 years that I've been doing it. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to be keto anymore, or I'm quitting or anything, but I think I'm going to be incorporating maybe this smoothie, that's the Patterson lifestyle. So I've just sort of got to do an elimination diet to see exactly what I'm eating is causing the inflammation, or is it actually just in my blood? Is it in my genetics? Which I believe it's obviously in my genetics. My mum has it, I have it, my grandmother had it, and I've just got to sort of see if what I do eat it's gonna help. So I am open to anything that's going to help with my pain. I really am, because as of right now, it's so difficult to A, get out of bed, B, just be motivated, and I'm being so behind with something fell down from the tree. I've been so behind in my videos, and I've just thought all these negative thoughts that, y'all aren't going to want to watch me anymore because, y'all are keto, and you might be disappointed in my decision, but I have to do what's best for me. And, I appreciate y'all supporting me, and if I do decide to go on another path, I know that you all understand. Because I'm not doing keto or losing weight for anyone else. I'm doing it for me. So I've got to do what's best for me, because I have tried to lose weight for other people. And I know that this weight loss this time was for me. And I know it saved my life. I know that if I had have kept on putting the weight on, I'd be dead by now. And I also know that as of right now, if I don't do something about my weight right now, because it's just creeping back on and back on, the scales keep going up. And I think too, it's a lot of stress, and I've just got a lot of inflammation in my joints. And just a lot of stress has been happening with me, and I just haven't really been able to get on and talk about it, because I just have not been feeling well at all. But yeah, like since Monday morning, I feel like I've changed as a person. I feel different, and I want different things out of life now. I want a stronger relationship with God, a stronger relationship with my husband, and I want to build on our marriage and become closer than what we already are, and incorporate God and prayer into our lives like we do, but just, obviously not enough. That I feel as a Christian we can all do better. Obviously we're all not perfect. But yeah, I'm making changes step by step, just little baby steps. But so yeah, and Ollie, well, he did really well today. We had a friend over for lunch. He bought us lunch, and we don't really eat at the table like very much. It's just Randy and I. We don't eat at the table very much, so we taught Ollie some table manners, because he was kind of like getting up on my legs and jumping up, and finally he just gave up and he just sat down. And we had I had little treats to give him from the table. I don't know whether that's a very good thing, but He knew that when he was sitting and laying, he was a good boy, and that's how he should be, and then he'd get a treat. So it was a trainable moment, and our friend actually has a new puppy as well. It's a bigger dog than ours. Actually, it's like a dachshund and a Australian shepherd. So that was quite a mix. So we had a little laugh about that. But yeah, like Ollie really behaved so well, and he liked our friend, and he's really a great puppy. He's maturing so much, and he's very different now with his hair being cut. He's not as rambunctious anymore. He's calmed down. He knows that he runs around and acts like a crazy person. Like, he doesn't have to do that to get attention. Like, he gets lots of cuddles and lots of love without having to do all that. So yeah, it's great to see him calming down. We are still obviously going to be getting him fixed probably in October when it starts cooling down, because this weather, I can't do that to him when it's like 92 degrees. He's not yet doing anything to like me, but he does sort of hug onto my arm, but he hasn't done anything, thank God, yet. But yeah, he's such a great puppy, and we actually, Mum, thank you, Mum, if you're watching, hi Nana. He's not out with me today because it's wet outside, but I just needed to get outside and get some fresh air, and he's probably really not liking me being out here without him. My mum had bought us a doggy stroller, a new one. We had one for Charlie. It was green, and it was great. I mean, it served the purpose of when I went to like the hairdresser and to the stores, I was able to take Charlie in it, but it had unfortunately got mold in it, and I tried to scrub it and clean it with Clorox and clean it with vinegar, and yeah, so it didn't do very well. So Mum had actually bought us another one, and it's red. I'm going to take very good care of it. Ollie just loves being in it. We haven't actually been in it yet with him at the store or anything, but he has been in Charlie's before, and he didn't mind at all. He cried a little bit, but this new one's got really nice padding, and he'll probably have like a little blanket, and he'll be able to take his little toy, and I'll be able to have little treats. But yeah, it's just it's so that he can still be out with us, either in our car or out in the store with us. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to another meeting on Thursday. It's called Cultivate, and it's basically just like a Bible study, and also there's a concert coming up as well with Kim Walker. She's a Christian, I think she's like an evangelist, or she's like in ministry, and she also sings as well. So that's actually coming up in August, and yeah, a few other things is coming up in the church that I'm really looking forward to. And I went out to lunch yesterday with my friend Jennifer, and we're like sisters now. We're just like, we get along so well. We are soul sisters. We got so much in common and so much alike, and I've bonded with her. Like, I feel like I've known her my entire life, and I feel comfortable telling her a lot of stuff. And so we went out to lunch to Cracker Barrel. I had a Cobb salad, and we just had a really great chat about life and things that we've been through and where we've come from and the struggles that we've been through. And so yeah, I'm really excited about Thursday. Randy was supposed to go for an epidural on Thursday, but he decided that he wouldn't. Just financially, it's not, we can't really do it right now, because with his other medical expenses earlier on in the year, we're paying off the bills for them. So hopefully he will get one or two in this year, but while this CBD cream works, we'll be using it until we can get his next epidural. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I hope that you're having a great week wherever you are in the world and whatever weather you're having right now. If it's hot, make sure that you slip, slop, slap, put on a hat, sunscreen, and make sure that you stay safe and safe out on the roads, because it is summer break now and there are some crazy people out on the roads. Yeah, just be aware of your surroundings if you're out on the roads. And I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, so I must go in. But I hope that you're all doing well, and please leave me a comment in the comment section below if I've talked about anything that maybe has that sparked an interest with you, or if you've tried the Patterson diet before, or if you've tried something that helps your autoimmune disease, if it's keto or not, or if it's something else that you're taking, some other supplement maybe you're taking. I'm learning about this, so I really appreciate that your support and your comments and your prayers. Thank you, my prayer warriors, for keeping me in your prayers and thoughts. I really appreciate that. And yeah, just go and enjoy the summer with your family. So I'll see you guys very soon, and if you're new to my channel, please kindly subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified of my future upcoming videos, and give us a thumbs up, give us a like. It helps with my videos, and I'm just looking forward to doing more videos with you and introducing you to my church family, and to show you where my church is, and to do more vlogs out and about. And I just believe that I am going to be getting out more in my community and socializing more, which is great for me, because I've been very very secluded, very kind of sheltered here at home. So yeah, I'm really excited about our future, and just to see what God has planned for me and my husband and my family. So stay blessed, guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.